Want something? I've just come to gloat.
What?
My dad's took Kelly out.
Ah, well, better late than never, I suppose.
She has nowhere to go.
The social will find her somewhere.
Like you care.
Oh, do you really think I should? Seriously? But wherever she ends up, she still gets to live a life. My son doesn't have that option.
Kelly didn't kill him.
Oh, let's not go there, eh? Because that won't end well for either of us.
I know you've been through a lot, but Kelly's back on the streets because of you. If something happens, how will you feel?
Oh, I'll be just fine. And so will she. The devil takes care of his own.
She started using drugs.
Well, that's her lookout.
If I thought I'd driven someone to that, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Well, I can. It's her I can't live with, so the sooner she slings her hook, the better we'll all be.
Look, I talked at the secure training centre. I talked my head off and felt like good that did.
Well, this is different. It's an open forum for people with addictions.
How many times, Toya? I am not an addict.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that when you hear what addiction sounds like, it'll stay that way. What, you scared you might recognise yourself?
No. But if it makes you happy, I'll sit through it.
Thank you. Shall we?
Oh, come on, this has got to be a setup. Did you know she was going to be here?
No, I swear.
Toya, we've got to go. Come on, please.
If you walk out of here, you're going to have to keep on walking. You need to face this. You know you do. Come on, sit down.
My name's Justine. Welcome to our group. You can talk as much or as little as you like. There's no pressure.
Cheers, I'm Kelly.
Good to meet you, Kelly. And what brought you here today?
My foster carer. No, I don't do drugs normally, but things have been hard lately. Really hard, so I don't know, I just sort of wanted a bit of a breather from all the madness. So I just decided to try it.
I think we can all relate to that.
Kelly's had a tough life. Sorry, I'm Toya.
Hi, Toya.
Her dad's a violent criminal who abandoned her. Her mother did the same. And, well, ever since then, she's looked for stability, but in the wrong places, with the wrong things, the wrong people, and that got her into a lot of trouble. Something which she profoundly regrets and has left her deeply traumatised. Now, she hasn't got a full-blown drugs problem yet, but she is on that trajectory. I'm just hoping that an early intervention can help her change course.
Would you say that's a fair summary, Kelly?
Yeah, I suppose, but you know, there's people that have had it a lot worse than I had and not made the same mistakes I did, so...
What made you experiment with drugs in particular?
First time was just bravado. And then second time, I was on the streets. And as you can imagine, it was pretty hard to feel good. And drugs just seemed like they were there to be had. And they helped me escape my life, for a bit anyway. They helped me stop thinking about my mum and my dad and why they left and what I did wrong. Because it's not natural, is it? If you're a good kid, I mean, to just leave. Not unless they know something's rotten. Or if they're rotten. Or both, probably.
I'm sure that's not true.
Well, you don't know me, do you? Sorry, it's just I wish I didn't know me. To not have to face the mistakes I've made or the people I've let down. When I was on drugs, none of that mattered. I was just free of myself. In each breath. Just in that moment. And who doesn't need that sometimes?
I used to go to NA, but I've I've not bothered with it for a while.
You just not felt the need?
No, I've felt the need. I just tried dealing with things by myself. Since Christmas, I've been twanging this thing on my wrist like a flaming banjo, but it don't kill the urge. My son was murdered, you see. So reality doesn't hold the same appeal that it used to, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
People are, but it don't help. Because no matter who I'm with or what I'm doing, however I might feel in the moment, the final destination's always the same. It's grief and pain and guilt. And every other sensation's just passing through. I could be walking down the street, washing the pots, talking to my husband, and suddenly I want to cry out like I've cut my finger or something. It's that real, only more so. Inside, you're screaming. It can't be. It can't be. It can't be. But it is. It's true. And it always will be, stupid cow. And Kia's the only thing that comes close to numbing it. And the crying is too late. It's way too late. I should have been crying for the 10-year-old. Coming back to an empty house, making himself a crisp butty and then putting himself to bed and he's getting himself up for school in the morning and doing the same for his brother and sister. But still, that's better than when I was there. I was looking straight through him, listening to every voice but his. Kids, well, they should feel loved, like they're their parents' world. That's the job. It's the joy. But because I was so weak. I was so selfish. He felt forgotten so many times. And he probably blamed himself for that. And that breaks my heart. And I can never undo it. And I will never forgive it. Because he should never have been made to feel that way. No child should.